Hi, Reflections. It's time to translate. And I'm excited, of course. It's been an intriguing of a day, I must say. I'm starting off with the bonus cards, too. Literally, the bonus cards. But it's been an intriguing day. I slept pretty much all day. It's been a very intriguing day. Then I got up, finally washed up, shaved, destroyed my leg. Like I've never shaved a day in my life before. And then I thought I'd be upset by it, but I wasn't. I got to playing Band-Aids and they was all different types of awesome colors. So it's just been an intriguing day just by even that simple intriguing situation and how I handled it. 6 and 8. Those are the two bonus numbers that came out. I think that's only two. Came out one more. We'll figure out what that means in the translation as I get further into it. I'm sure it'll play a very, very big part. 5 and 4. Hellos. 4, 5, 6, and then 8. And the 4 and 6 match. That's crossway. 6 light and dark situations. This dealing with 8. For me, this goes with my Sunny Boo situation that I'm in at the moment. And it's going to get handled by light and dark situations. So if you're going through anything right now, it's going to be getting justified at a crossway. Pot 5, you at a half mark way. Now let's see what these tarot cards got poppins. I love tarot, I really do. Which I'm learning that I'm a medium. It's quite intriguing. There's levels to this. But halfway mark at a crossway, light and dark situations is going to bring justice to a problem. It's something that's being an interference. That's what the bonus cards are saying. Let's see what tarot got to say on the situation, Doge. Oh, strength card. You gonna recognize your strength. That's a faith strength there for sure. In this image, she is petting a lion, and she's not afraid. Not at all. And that's your strength. You're not scared in this situation. That's like my tattoo I just got. A lot of people are afraid of snakes, but once you learn that, you flow effortlessly. Like, you don't no longer allow things to terrify you. Because with snakes, I realized they sense your fear. So if you're not afraid, it's just like, it's like untouchable, if that makes sense. Just slithering around, and it's just like, why am I getting your attention? Why are you not reacting? It's like learning to adapt to an extent. Like camouflage or something. But not in a bad way. It's just your flow. I've been using the art of flow a lot lately, just because when you allow things just to be, you don't try to force a change. Things just go so much more oscillante. Like if it's not flowing properly, it's something you need to learn in it. Don't get upset by it. Learn within that moment. That's what I have come to realize, and it has helped me so much. When you have to start forcing things, that means somewhere there's a blocked judgment. It should flow. Oh, we got a card came out. What came out? The Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, coming with an opportunity, manifesting. And for me, with this being a Knight card, I'm taking it as in with the bonus card that came out at a crossway. This was Sit my cards down for a second. See, what's up, guys? But you see, oh Jesus, not everything just kind of fell over. Okay, it's okay though. I'll get back to it in a second. But as I was saying, the 6 light and dark situations, while you're at a crossway, the knight is coming, and he is letting you manifest in this. And how it's kind of hard to say how it will play out for you, but it's faith-based wise as into how you'll be able to manifest in this at a crossway by using your faith. And I want to say intuition also, but that's Holy Spirit in this situation. Let me pick these cards. All these cards just freaking fell out. Messages on top of messages on top of messages. But I'm gonna put them back together and then proceed. Light and dark situations don't play. You see him right there? I got a few guests. You know, skeleton wise, you know, I got my animal, my snakes, you know, my chia going on. I see the queen over here popping. Okay, what else came out? I don't think I grabbed them all. I gotta make sure. What was I talking about? Light and dark situations is helping. And he's showing up to be able to allow you to manifest in this. This to me is the definition of being prosperous, being able to be fruitful and multiply in this sense of a form. As to whatever's going wrong, help is on the way. Holy Spirit is coming, and that's going to be your strength. That's why you're going to be able to manifest in this. You'll be able to be prosperous in this situation. Okay, make sure I got all my cards. Okay. Awesome, okay. So you recognize your strength when the Knight of Pentacles show up, which is justice, allowing you to be able to manifest. And when we look at these 2 cards, they like back to back. It's like it's already happened. And you like just in it, like in taking it in. Because the way these cards are set up is as into, let me see. They're back to back, like already came and already heading out, like taken with, like you're in your strength. He showed up. We need another card. It's just like this feels like it's already happened. This is not to come, but it might come. But this is given the energy. This has already come. You recognized your strength because the Knight of Pentacles showed up, allowing you to be prosperous, giving you things to manifest within a crossway you were at. Dealing with light and dark situations. It was a dark situation that was you were in. And we got messages that fail us to grab those slappers. What did it say? What is it? What? We got a few of them. Up. Yes, this already showed up, okay? Like, you should. Oh, it's not the right way. I'll just show you the way I'm seeing it. Ah, get over there. That came. You are in your strength. Now they facing each other. But I said now they facing each other. Well, literally, it's a true statement. Just because you're able to manifest head to toe. This came out my last translation as into you're able to manifest head to toe. Anything that you want, you can bring it to fruition. Like you're able to be prosperous, fruitful, and multiplied because you have recognized your gift. And your gift have to be dealing with things that's in the dark. You bring them to light. It's like justice. A lot that's been going wrong, you shine light on it. That's just what this energy is. Like I'm gonna say this came already. This is not to come. It could for some, you know, but this is definitely you have recognized your strength because the Page of Pentacles has given you the opportunity to be able to be fruitful, but it took your intuition and faith and all that. You had to recognize it first. That's why it's your strength. This had to be recognized within self for you to be able to for you to can I use my words, okay? Jesus. Getting tongue tied over here. Which is kind of funny just because I was thinking about how people say human life is the best life. It makes sense. We actually can pray, and which that's something I just thought about today when I was in the shower. I was thinking as into prayer and what it actually means and how it can get done. For me, even what I'm doing now, this is a prayer. Like I'm able to voice out what I want or feel, you know, and I know I'm being heard. That's why I'm able to be fruitful and multiply because I'm praying. My faith is allowing me to speak, to be heard. It's not a guessing game. Um, and that's just a good way of the way I have learned to think about it. Like, wow, I see why they say human life is the best life. Like, there's no guessing, you know, hoping. It's like, as long as your faith is active, you can speak it into existence. Like, I think that is just amazing. And it's really praying. Anytime you voice and you say something in this part of your mouth open and words and sounds come out, that's prayer, okay? It's not just, I'm going to go punish myself and get in the corner and I'm going to have a conversation with the corner. It's deeper than that. Nothing against my ones who just love their privacy. You know, they want the Lord all to their lonesomes, you know, little individuals. I can understand it. I understand it. But there's never a wrong time to speak and pray. I'll speak and pray. Jesus, now that sounds intriguing. Now I feel like I'm talking in a third party, but literally, like, anytime you project a sound out of this and it comes off as words, that's a prayer. That's all I'm getting at, okay? Now we can move on with the rest that fell out. Hello, seekers. Seekers have come. They must have heard about your strength, yo. And you being able to do all this oscillante stuff like a magician because you work with light and dark situations. And I'm at a crossway. And I heard you at a crossway too, probably. But seriously, seekers are on the way. The Knight of Swords, Justice. That's just what I was saying, as into the Knight of Pentacles have come to allow you to be very fruitful. Like you are able to manifest whatever you want. Because the Knight of Swords, this is justice. Things are getting corrected. That is not right. Oh, once again, the Hierophant, you have lots of people coming because they know that you have the answers. And that's double set of seekers coming. Because that's the first, actually, for this reading or translation that I have done since I have learned my gift. I've never had double seekers like this come out of high energy. This is high energy. This is like a judge actually coming and asking me, you know, how do I handle this? You know, this is big business right here. This is not baby seekers. Confidence of being able to manifest head to toe. You have a divine connection, as into you see around you have a lot of things that you have manifested, but this one is deeper. You're able to connect with the divine very well. Being able to reach other realms, and I say that because she's holding a chirper in her hand, and for me, I think of chirpers as the way people think of angels, as into they can come down here with us and then go up there and then even fly around to receive like information for us or, you know, check certain things. That reminds me of an angel, but people think of angels as physical beings that look like us, but they don't really treat it that way. They expect symbols and messages and signs like the chirper. But sorry to bust any bubbles, it also comes in human form also. That's why you pray and you wait for signs, you know, because you know that you are being heard and you will get entered because you're dealing with an all-seeing, all-knowing, aka, you know, prayer buddy, maybe, for a little extra funny sarcasm. Prayer buddy. But for me, I just think about the ultimate sacrifice anytime I think about that, as into we're created in his image. That means he looks just like us, but we have to operate it in a ultimate sacrifice of a way, even though he knew if he died, it'll be recognized that we can do what he died for, if that makes sense, as into what I'm doing. You see my physical form, but I'm hidden other realms that you know is there because you pray to it. You know? It's just, only way I can ever explain this is in Buddha form, as into they naturally practice this spiritual realm. This is first step. Like, if you don't understand that, you're not going to be able to understand this part, the physical part, to be able to even activate it fully, to follow that holy book or even understand it. I'm just gonna shuffle these cards and grab some more off. I feel like it's a little bit more that's needed to be said. But I gotta shuffle these bad boys really quick. But yeah, hopefully that got entered as into what's the problem is. But this don't seem like no problem. This is just recognition. It seems as into justice is at your service. Alrighty, let's see. 5. This is another halfway for sure. It came out before. This is the other half of the 5 that came out. And this is hearts. So love is definitely, it's halfway. It's like you gotta be able to recognize that divine realm. It's like it's within you. It's like you have the divine realm in you. And for me, that operates with the chakras. But you also have to recognize and understand this physical form also. It plays a very big part in it too. First, I didn't understand it either. Definitely when I became a faith walker, and it's like being made new. I hear that a lot, you know. And it's like, why I look the same though? Yeah, I don't think the same, of course, but I can see why a lot of people are confused by it, because it's like they don't expect this until they die. Then all of a sudden, the divine realm is everywhere. That's all, you know, they want. But when they actually see it, they be terrified of it. So for me, I have to question, are you sure you want to go to heaven? Because you seem to be scared of heaven. You know, this divine stuff is not for you. You'd rather stay here in hell, for sure. That's just the only other explanation I can give. And, you know, I can understand it because at the moment I happen to be in hell, but I have the realm guidance with Holy Spirit, so I really don't see no need to fear. And we get an A. Oh, hello, love. That's the halfway. That's the divine realm. I got so much love and support there. It makes not a drop of a sense. You see, I got this form. I got this form. I got this form. I got this form. It's like, life's great. I'm gonna let these last ones come out. And there's 3 on the ground, and we're gonna wrap this up. So I feel like that's mainly it. The stream card must have felt that was already out. Once again, 6 light and dark situations came out. And this got a heart on it too. This goes with the halfway, which is divine realm. It's all love based. And you get an A in it today. Four at a crossway. That goes with the A as you received today. That goes you recognizing the divine realm in light and dark situations. As until you're here, but you know that you can connect with the higher power. Light and dark situations again. This is a 9 form though. For me, this is change of perspective. When you get to 9, this is, you should understand light and dark situations, but sometimes you gotta hangman it. And 8 came out again. How intriguing. This is, for me, dealing with my son. For sure, a situation that I am having to be in. That only God can help me in. And I feel like he's doing it in ways of this form. So, it's nice to know justice is on the outside. Obstacles. And one more. Obstacles is whatever you're at the crossway, whatever is causing you problems. That's needing Holy Spirit to, get it together. Get your people together. They're losing their minds, man. A little sarcasm, but seriously. The King of Pentacles, it's on it. The King of Manifesting, whatever you want by, as I like to think of it now, praying. Say it so it can be heard. Put it in the air. He's on it. Justice is on it. So that's so nice to know. Let's get our words really quick of the day. My situation is, how do you deal with a situation when it's deal with love and equality, but separated by age? Age seems to be the only thing that causes a problem in this situation. It's not even the whole act, it's the age within the act that need to be justified. But our words of the day is, good fortune smiles upon you. Won't he do it? Remember, you guys, be kind. You are a reflection.